Hey, what's up, everybody? Everybody doing all right? Everybody, the one person that's in here, you doing all right? Oh boy, what a crazy night. Oh Lord, the weather's been really ugly down here lately. And we're going into more ugly. As you can see right here, ugly. Uh, the Last night was eventful, very eventful. But before I tell you about all that, I'm going to tell you this is what I try and do. I chart. I've got about 40 listed goals for YouTube content, stuff like that. Uh, the weather really took a turn for the bad last night, and it disrupted, some of my goals. When you're trying to get more focused on being an outdoors channel, uh, Jason, if you're still in here, can you hear me okay? I'm using this phone mount. I'm trying to do it a little bit different today, but if you can hear me okay, just tell me 5x5 or whatever. But anyway, Thursday nights. Thank you. And by the way, Jason, what is Pico's bill? If I'm reading that correctly, I should put my glasses on. Pico's bill. What the heck's that? If if you can't say it on this stream, I understand. You know how to text me. But yeah, anyway, the work was awful last night. Melinda, oh, thank you, Melinda. I appreciate you commenting and popping in. Uh, it's great to see you guys. Last night was a rough night, but before I tell you all that, um, the 10 Killer Meetup, I did a donation of 5 2-packs of gold hat hooks. It sounds like they raffled them off, and only one person, um, re, replied like they were supposed to, but maybe the communication got lost, whatever. But anyway, so I'm not going to reveal the address, but I just packaged up the 2 gold hat hooks to send out to a real nice YouTube channel, Leonard. Oh heck, figures. I get on camera and forget the name. Leonard Mountain Homestead or something like that. But real nice people. But so that's going to be mailed out today. And the other 5, or the other 4, nobody's emailed me yet. So I thought Mrs. Gillum was going to contact me. We'll touch base. I'm sure it's just they've been busy, and I know they were helping. Topic is tornadoes today, and I know they did a lot of work helping Josh Sherman in Oklahoma. His place was destroyed. When I watched their video, it was, yes, Leonard Mountain Homestead. I don't know. I lack of sleep, and I'm going to tell you why I had lack of sleep. But yeah, it's tomorrow. I'm off and trying to do some cool things. Jamie, what's up? What's up, sister? Hope Texas is treating you okay. You too, Melinda. But after what I went through last night, I live in Texas. But so one other thing, I just happened to look over and I have these snacks, and Jason's going to remember my buddy Rocket. I no longer hang out with Rocket and Wilbur, but these peanut butter cream cookies made me think of those guys. Cool fellas. And hey, Tish, maybe you can help me with this. Um, I know you're tight with your bestie, Mrs. Gillum. I was just talking about this. I don't know if you caught the beginning of it, but I made a donation of 5 2-packs of the gold hat hooks, and I received correspondence from Leonard Mountain Homestead. Theirs is packaged up. It's getting ready to go to the post office. So the other 4 winners of that drawing, I didn't really see the drawing this year or from any channels. I've just been crazy busy. If you know anybody, or if you talk to your bestie, if she could email me and tell me the other recipients, I'll try and get that out in the mail soon. Possibility I'm leaving early to go camping tomorrow, so it may not go out tomorrow, and I'm probably not going to have time after this video to Jason's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. Peanut butter cookies soothe the soul. When I'm out in nature, I always say nature can soothe your soul. So he's making fun. So let me I got a couple little things today. Got a better grill brush, something probably a little bit better than foil, but foil is a good substitute if you need to clean your grill. You're great. A couple little things at Dollar Tree this morning, but we were anticipating really bad weather yesterday, and it was weird because when I was checking the Weather Channel, it was showing like low chance of wind and all this, but I was getting notifications from other friends that were indicating severe storms. Well, I work, and I didn't get parked to where I boondocked lately at Walmart until about 11 p.m. with 2300 hours. So I do my typical thing. I'll have a couple beverages, watch YouTube, try and unwind, and then hit the sack. So I probably hit the sack around, I forget what time it was, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. And I need to talk about that again one day. That thing is one of the best purchases I ever made in my life. But when I get in that, I could go to sleep so quickly. It's so soft. But let me get back on point. So I'm literally just chilling. It's starting to get a little more hot at night, more humid. So I'm just in my tidy whities and no shirt and just chilling. And we started to have severe downpours, which it's okay. Then I was asleep, and all of a sudden I heard a lot of loud noise, like really loud noise. And I reach over and grab the phone and look at it. It's 3:45 a.m. And then the van, I kid you not, the second time since I've been in the Panhandle this happened. The van, I don't know if it was a tornado or a wind shear, but there was a lot of tornadoes around me. And the van goes on 2 wheels. It sets back down and it's rocking. And I'm literally holding my hands on the banquet table trying to figure out, how, at that point you can't do anything. Then another gust or shear, whatever you want to call it, the van goes to 2 wheels again, and I feel it reset and bouncing. And I'm thinking, oh crap, I think I'm about to check out here in this tornado. And this is the second time this has happened to me. So it was crazy. And if it was a tornado or a wind shear or whatever, it kind of zipped right through. Oh, this jackass with this Jeep, I'll tell you what he did. Does this all the time. But so I'm freaking out. So I'm thinking I'm going to be sideways in Walmart parking lot, right next to bags of mulch. And I'm like, oh crap. So it only happened like 2. I felt another pretty severe rock. And then this morning when I wake up, I woke up, I wake up at the butt crack of dawn, which is usually around 6 o'clock because of the sunlight coming through. I could black it out, but I'll tell you another time why I don't. But so I checked the phone and I see a warning that there's severe storms coming this morning again. And I'd say around whatever it was from the National Weather Service, from 7:45 to 8:30 this morning, they had another bad cell coming through. So I'm thinking, all right, I don't want to go through that crap again. So I drive down the road to a pull-through car wash just to have somewhat of protection, a windbreak. And sure as heck, they came down and it was blowing like crazy. So I was just trying to kill some time. And then I tried calling a number to book a campsite in this is Santa Rosa, Milton, Florida is in Santa Rosa County. The next county over to the west is Escambia County, and just to the north of us, where I go to the forest a lot, it crosses over from Santa Rosa County to Okaloosa County. Well, when I called to make a reservation, they wouldn't tell me which ones, but several of the campgrounds were hit by tornadoes. I haven't confirmed whether we actually had a tornado, but there's a lot of downed trees and limbs, and so we had the effects of the tornadoes. So I'm not going on a whole lot of sleep. I got to work tonight, and when I went online to the one campsite I want to go to, they had 2 lots open. I want to reserve it. I don't know if they've updated the website. You know, I don't want to pay for it because their refund policy really is not greatest, and I'm low on funds. But so I've got a lot of videos I could do tomorrow if I can get out there. I left a message with somebody who's supposed to call me. Nobody's called me back yet, so that's crazy. I'm trying to. I wasn't reading the messages a whole lot. Full blown country saying something to Ross. The podcast working hard, about to hand out a few forehead pushes. I'm not sure. He's that feller Pooch, man. He's got his own. You know how they have the Webster's dictionary, then they have the Urban Dictionary. We need the Pooch's dictionary, trying to decipher what that Texan's saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hear me? Yes, sir. Anyway, man, I watched that video for Gillum Farms with you. Thank you, Tish. Appreciate that. I watched what you guys did down there with Gillum Farms, trying to clean up that area. That is, I kid you not, I knew he had a mess down there, but when I saw the mess, I could not believe the flooding, what the flooding did. See that big old, that cooler? I have no idea what that thing probably weighs when it's empty. 1,000 pounds or more, probably more than that it just floated downstream like a piece of driftwood. I couldn't believe all that stuff. You guys look like you did an amazing job. You guys should be commended. And when I see videos like that, man, I'm heartbroken that I financially can't just pop in a vehicle, go help somebody, help a good person like Josh and his family. I could not believe the vehicles got destroyed, that wedged on the Christmas reindeer and all that. That was crazy. But yeah, it's bad storms ahead. Tomorrow, the weather, it's supposed to clear up. What time's it now? 11:14 Central. It's pretty much the rest of the day is going to get better. Tomorrow's supposed to be really nice. Trying to find a campground that's going to have cell reception. So that's why I wanted to go to that one location. Carrick Lake North is actually the one I want to go to. When I initially called, I said south, but the north side has the fishing pier. I have a couple things in mind. There's some really nice campgrounds up in that area. I tell you what, when I'm capable of supporting myself and having residents, most likely I'm going to try and find a place in Baker, Florida, or Munson, Florida. My top desire would be Baker, Florida. And so anyway, I want to share some good news. I appreciate more people than usual popping in. And that's because I gave it at least 30 minutes notice this time rather than just click and go live. Jason Johnson at JJ Drones just became fully monetized. So that is really cool. His videos have gone through the roof lately. I mean, his quality and his expertise. Well, he's learning to be his expertise and his craft with droning, but he does a lot of good things. He's got some really cool stuff coming up. May 26th. It's going to be, I'm assuming it's probably going to be a 2-hour special. I'm not going to speak for him, but that's the kickoff of the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. It's a mouthful for me because I get thinking too far ahead. But yeah, so follow Jason's channel. He's fully monetized now. You're going to see ads. You're going to see all the stuff, and he's worked really hard for that. He's been a good mentor to a lot of people. He's very knowledgeable. He always finds time to talk to people, sometimes a little more than others. But no, good dude. Dan's doing a great job too. And they just, if you want to feel like an idiot, go watch those two guys droning and do their stuff. It's just like, woo. But all the channels that are in here, I love. This is the core of my support group. There's other people. I think we're missing Ken. Yeah. Yeah, that's called getting in touch with reality, Pooch. I got another term for that, but I can't say it right now. Uh, anyway, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, let you know about the tornadoes. I survived another one. This is definitely 2 tornadoes I've been in. I haven't confirmed whether last night was one. The one that was months ago, there was tornadoes all around us. I don't know if that's a wind shear or whatever, but I've been in some close calls with tornadoes. And well, actually, I'll call it 3 because during Hurricane Ian, there was all these offshoot tornadoes all around that, if you watched and heard the story about the commercial dumpsters, about 10 or 12 of those being placed all over Highway 41 in Lee County. That was crazy. That had to be tornadoes. So every one of those dumpsters were placed upright. Not one was knocked over. It looked like an obstacle course going down Highway 41. But anyway, just wanted to touch base with you guys, try and stay in the loop. I've been lacking a little bit this week with the content, with the weather, the wind. Just opportunities aren't there. Hopefully I can make a few tomorrow. But just down here by the river, chilling. Once again, I'm at the place I called Eagle Landing. I did pop out. I was able to sneak out. I didn't release it yet, but a little 15-second short video I'm going to release. My little squirrel friend I call Andy Farmer. If you've never watched the movie Funny Farm, I highly suggest it with Chevy Chase. Really funny. There's a section in there deals with a squirrel. Really funny. That's why I call him Andy Farmer. If you never watched the movie, go get you some popcorn and chill out for a couple hours. You're going to like it, especially when you learn about the Criterion Brothers. All right. All right, folks. Just going to tap out and remind everybody, nature's can soothe your soul. So can peanut butter cream cookies. We learned that today from at JJ Drones. Go over and give that man a look. Give him a congratulations too. Droning veteran, Tish, Pooch, Melinda, all you folks. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you on the flip flop.